Hello, friends. It is time for our next session for the gift bag journal, which I've been calling my Junky Junk Journal. I'm going to open this up and show it to you so you can see what this book is all about. I made it out of a gift bag. I just said that. You can see I even kept the handles on there. So that made the cover, and then I used just lots of bright, I'll show you in the back here, just lots of bright double-sided scrapbook paper. In the back, or throughout the book, 2 signatures, creating pages to be filled with all kinds of daily ephemera, or what I would call junk, things that would otherwise get thrown out, like packaging tape. And this is the program from my son's wrestling stuff. This was senior night. This is just a little gift that my mother-in-law sent me, some ointment that she sent me. So I kept the packaging because I thought it was pretty cool, and it really worked out well in here. Like the little, their little taglines: live more, hurt less. So it was like a pain gel that she sent me. So anyway, I'm just filling this up with things that would otherwise get thrown out go in this book, and it's working out really nice because I'm a keeper. I keep lots of things, ticket stubs and parking passes, and we're going to go to a concert tomorrow night, so I'll keep those tickets and put them in here with maybe a photo or 2 of us at the concert. These were photos of my niece and nephew, candy boxes, just you name it. Stuff that I think is fun to keep, it goes in here with the little keepsakes of my life. I just did get myself recently a little printer. It's the Mini 2 Retro printer. I had been using my Pulley printer earlier in the book, and those are black and white photos. Let me find one. These are Pulley printers, so they are from a thermal printer, and I wasn't loving the way that they look. I mean, they're fine, but I didn't love the way that they looked, so I did a little bit of research and found this other printer which does laminated color photographs. Really little. They're really little. It's just precious to me. So that's what I've been putting in here. So tonight we're going to work here. This is the halfway point of the book. We're moving on to the second signature. So it's filling up quite quickly, as a matter of fact. So we're going to work on this. I just wanted to check real quick to verify is this number 12? Is this our 12th? Let me look it up to make sure. This is our 12th session in this book because from start to finish, you can find all of the sessions. I've been doing this every Friday since, I think, January. And I started with the gift bag and I used 2 YouTube videos to showcase how to create the book. And then every week since then, I've been adding to it. So yes, this is week 12. This is part 12 of this series. So the first stuff that I have to go in here is actually quite a bit of stuff, and I am going to keep it all. My son, Landon, was invited by our friend Todd to the local Rotary Club meeting to present with his DECA team. They are going to internationals in Anaheim, California to compete. All of these kids, these fabulous kiddos, they all qualified at the state level to go to nationals. So this was their presentation and the paperwork to it. The Road to Anaheim, and this is a letter from their advisor at the high school asking for some donations to get the kids to Anaheim. And then here's the state North Dakota Community Outreach Programs, this shows what DECA in North Dakota has done this year under the leadership of Maddie. She is one of our DECA students here in Devil's Lake. She's actually Landon's girlfriend, and she's the state president. So this was all the stuff that they've done over the year as she was president, all the community hours, volunteer hours, the number of members involved, the numbers of projects completed. So they presented this. They presented a mock presentation like they would do to compete in the program in Anaheim, and that they did at state to win to get to Anaheim. So I want to keep all of this. I'm that kind of girl. I like to keep it all. I'm going to do, this may be very boring to you if you saw part 11. I'm going to keep this whole thing. We're going to miss the Rotary on the Move in the back, but I'm going to glue this down And I'm going to glue it down in a way that on this side, I'm going to create a pocket this time so I can stuff these things in here. And then I'm going to glue the photos to it. So just like I did recently on that other one, we're going to handle it the same way. So let's see if we can get some glue out and glue it down. The last time I did this, I did cut the paper down, but I don't think I need to on this one. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to fit just fine. And again, I need glue on 3 sides because I want to keep it open because I won't have an open pocket. So you'll see most of these sessions take me about 20 minutes to do, and that's with all the talking. 20 minutes to 30 minutes to put these together, and that's with all the talking. So if you want to adopt this practice of keeping daily ephemera in a junk journal or any journal, it doesn't have to be a book you made. It can be a composition notebook that you grab off the shelf at the Dollar Tree or your local department store, or, you know, like a Walmart or Target or something, and you can start gluing stuff into there. All right, look, that's going to give me this nice pocket right here to hold all of these things, but I'm not going to stick it in there just yet. I need that to dry before I go sticking anything in there. So let's leave it like this. I'm going to pin this down so it stays open. And then I'm going to take the 2 photos from their DECA presentation and just glue them down. I don't mind covering some of this stuff up. So it says, like, it tells like who the president was, who, you know, who all the officers are, and what the today's school program, which it says Devil's Lake High School DECA. Okay, so we're going to just glue these down. And I'm going to try to use, I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to try to use, this is permanent adhesive tape runner. I'm going to try to use this and see if it'll hold it down properly. I've been using liquid glue, but you know, a tape runner is always easier. I'm going to do them a little wonky because it's just the way I roll. And I think I'll just, well, I can't cover Landon, so I guess I'll go like that. I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you're here with me during the live premiere of this YouTube video, this has been hitting every single Friday. This week is a little bit of an odd week in the fact that in order for me to be here with you live, I needed to do this on Thursday. So this one actually is the only one that has, out of the 12 so far, that hasn't been on a Friday. But if you're here with the live premiere, I see you in the comments and we're chatting. If you're catching this after the live premiere, please make sure that you let me know that you're here. Say hello. All right, I got some beautiful flowers for Easter from Maddie. That's sweet, darling girl Maddie, Landon's girlfriend. And here's the card in the envelope that was stuck in the flowers. Oh, here's the card. And so I thought I would keep all of these. I think I'm going to glue this down and then stick these in there. I'm going to keep it that simple, and then I can maintain my little hearts there. I thought about keeping the flap, but I really don't need it for anything. So I think I will just glue it closed. So I'm going to glue this down first and then glue the whole thing down. I could make it a little fancy and tie something in here. This, I didn't put any glue over that little hole, so I could tie a little piece of ribbon in there or something if I wanted, or put a dangle. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to leave that as a pocket, Gracie Grew. Think, Gracie, think. Okay, I guess I will have to, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this off, and then we can still use it as a pocket. I'm just going to have to cut the top of it off. I don't think that's too difficult. I think we can handle it. So I'm going to use something behind here so that I can cut off the top. I think we can do this. I wasn't thinking. I was talking and not thinking, but we can still make it work because it is a pocket. Let's see if we can make this work. Now, I did put some glue down in there, so I don't know, girls. I don't know. Remember, I did glue down the flap. Let's see if we can get it open. Come on. I would like it to be. It's not going to work. Wow, that permanent glue really, it really glued it down. Okay, we're going to live with it the way it is and find another way. Well, that was not my, oh, there's one little part of it. That was not my plan, but let's, now that it's down, let's keep it down. And then this little tab comes off the photo. It's the way it comes out of the printer with that little tab. I guess I'll just do this. And I lose my hearts, but it's okay. Let's see. I just threw my whole schema. I threw my whole plan for a loop here. I could do just cover up my name and do it like that, and then I can keep one heart. So you just have to decide what is it that you want to keep. I guess I'll go like that. I'm going to do this one down first. This glue actually works really well. I don't use this that often, but I'm verifying for you now that it works really well. I want that to stick down. And then let's put this here. It's just the little Easter eggs in this bouquet of flowers was just so cute. Oh, that kind of stuffs in there. I could stuff it in there. Let's do that. Makes it a little more decorative. Oh, the little Easter eggs on the little note card. How cute is that? Okay, and then here, this will be able to open up. This will be my little pocket. And once I've given that time to dry and cure the glue, that's going to go in there. But I'm just, like I said, I'm not going to do that just yet. Listen, one whole page spread done very easily in, let's see how much time. It's been 11 minutes, a little over 11 minutes. These pages come together so fast. If you know what you gather up the things that you've been holding for the week. I've been doing this once a week, and we have filled it up. We made it. We took 2 sessions in 12 weeks. It took 2 sessions to make the book. And then every week we've been adding to it all kinds of things, all kinds of wrappers and tickets. And that was a little prayer from wrestling that Lennon's coach gave him for wrestling. This was awards night at wrestling. So anyway, I've just been loving this. I love that I'm incorporating photos because it's kind of a semi scrapbook. A lot of people will call this a smash book. I'm just thrilled with it. I may write, let me see, do I want to write anything down over here? Let me just see if it says anything about who invited the DECA group. I think I will write one little thing in here because Lennon was invited by our friend of the family, Todd Thompson. Landon and DECA team invited by, and that's why I snapped a photo of them standing there, by Todd Thompson. They take turns inviting a guest each week, all the Rotary members, and it was Todd's turn, and he chose to invite Landon and his team, which is very gracious. So there you have it, ladies. Super fast process of putting these together. I hope it encourages you to work on a book of your own, and if you do, I would really, really love to see it. I hope you find a way to share it with me. Either you can send it to me by email at support@thecomfynestwithgrace.com. I would love to see it. Or you can share it in our Facebook group. Our free Facebook group is called the Crafty Chicks Club. So head on over there, find it, and share some of your pages. We would love to see. You guys have a beautiful, blessed weekend.